Gaming here, and welcome back to MotoGP 17. And before I do start this video, you might have been thinking, guys, that why wasn't this on yesterday? Yeah, the reason why it wasn't on yesterday is because I was very knackered from that party I went to. And yeah, I was very knackered. Basically, I couldn't be able to record them because I was very tired and I didn't want to really bother doing them. So yeah, I was very knackered and yeah, I couldn't do them. So yeah, tonight is not 4 videos, it's just going to be 2 because, as you probably do now, it is a college night. And yeah, I don't get as many videos out on a college night, so yeah, so it's only going to be 2 videos. And they're going to be different videos, which I'm going to be doing for these 2. So basically, I haven't really talked about the MotoGP season in quite a long time. And I know that I've not got the time to kind of watch MotoGP or anything like that. But yeah, I've not had the time to basically watch MotoGP because I've been very busy and stuff, and I've been doing my own thing. So today we're going to be talking about Jorge Lorenzo, and if you don't know, he's basically going to be retiring from MotoGP. Basically, so I do follow MotoGP on Twitter, and apparently I did read that tweet, and apparently Lorenzo has decided to retire from MotoGP into next year. Yeah, and it is quite a big shame because Lorenzo is basically a very talented rider, and yeah, he's decided to end his career basically in MotoGP, and yeah, as I said, I've been watching him. Yeah, I've been watching him basically, and yeah, he's a very quick rider. So I thought in this video we could kind of talk about him while racing, basically in MotoGP. So yeah, we're going to be doing 2 races because the first one is his home race, well, one of his home races, and then the next one's going to be a random track, basically. Because there's actually 3 Spain tracks in the season. I'm not going to be doing the second one. So yeah, the next race is going to be a random track that I do like or don't like. Yeah, and it's a big shame that Lorenzo's retiring because well, as I said, he's been in MotoGP for I think since 2008 in the MotoGP paddock. And then obviously he was working on Moto2 and Moto3, so yeah, it is kind of a big shame, but yeah, I just thought in this video we can kind of go through on him and kind of see how he's enjoyed himself and stuff like that, and yeah, he's a very good talented rider, and he announced to MotoGP that he said that he was going to retire for this season, because like on the Honda, he was really struggling on the Honda basically in this season. Obviously, the season that we just had, he's been really struggling on it. But yeah, he's decided to retire from racing now, and it is a really big shame because he's a very good rider, and I do kind of like him in sort of ways. Obviously, he's very good, and yeah, now it's time to decide to stop racing for him now because yeah, he's a very good talented rider. And yeah, he's been in it for 11 years now. Obviously, in the MotoGP paddock, he's been in it for 11 years, and yeah, he's been in it for a very long time. Kind of like the same as Danny Pedrosa, but Pedrosa's actually already retired now. So yeah, there's actually really no point of doing one about Danny Pedrosa because yeah, he retired last year. So yeah, there's really no point of doing one for him, so I'm not going to really bother about him, to be honest. But yeah, but Lorenzo, he's a very good rider. I watched him a lot this season on the Honda, but I think the most important thing that he's been struggling with is probably the Honda, because the Honda's been it's not been a good bike for him, because I thought it was going to be very up there this season, obviously with his teammate Marquez and stuff like that, but for some reason he just wasn't really up there. Basically, the Honda was really struggling for him. Obviously, his results he's been having have not been very good. Obviously, he's been finishing low down in the result. Basically, he's been finishing in below the top 10 and not above the top 10. So yeah, his results he's been having have not been good results, and obviously he is a very good rider, but yeah, the Honda's not been suiting for him, and I don't know what's been going on. Basically, I'm not entirely sure whether he's struggling on it or he's basically just not getting the feeling of the bike anymore or anything like that. But I actually don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, he's actually decided to retire from racing, and like look at the age at the moment. He's over 30 basically, and he's retiring already because yeah, I know that Danny Pedrosa, he retired at that age basically. I think it was like around 30 or something like that. And yeah, now Lorenzo's doing the same basically. He's now retiring on a low 30 age basically, and yeah, I don't blame him because he's been in MotoGP for a long time, and yeah, he's spent 11 years doing it, and well, you do more years than that because he's been in Moto 2 and Moto 3 as well back in like 2008 and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, he's been in a MotoGP. He's been in the MotoGP class for 11 years, and yeah, he's really enjoyed it. Basically, he's been a very, very, very good talented rider, especially on the Ducati, because I think he's done better on the Ducati than the Honda, basically. Because when I was watching him, when I was watching him last year on the Ducati, um, yeah, for some reason he were doing very well. Basically, he was outstanding the bike. Obviously, I believe he did have a win on it. I can't remember which round it was. But yeah, I know that he did have a win on the. I know that he did have a win on it. But yeah, I can't remember which round it was last year. I can't remember exactly. And I think the year before he did as well. So yeah, like to be honest with you, like it would have been really cool if he did go back to Ducati. But another problem is they actually do want to keep Dovizioso and Daniel Petrucci for the next season. Obviously, them two have been doing pretty well this season. Obviously, Daniel Petrucci, he's been doing pretty well. And obviously, Dovizioso has as well. So they actually want to keep both riders for next year. And I know that I don't blame them, but Lorenzo is actually pretty much good on the Ducati, because on the Yamaha he was as well. But for some reason on the Ducati he was a lot more better. But as I said from before, I don't really mind him retiring because he's been doing very well, and obviously he's been in it for a long time. But to be honest with you, like I don't blame him. Like he's been in it for ages now compared to Danny Pedrosa. I think him and Pedrosa did come in the same year. Um, but yeah, he's been doing very, very well, and obviously throughout the years he's been doing very, very well. So yeah, as I said, I don't really mind him retiring from this year. Because yeah, as I said, he's been doing very, very well this season, and yeah, obviously compared to like all the other things he's been doing and all the other like lookouts he's been doing and stuff like that, have just been really impressive basically. And yeah, he's pretty much smarted MotoGP, and yeah, I watched him throughout the years, obviously on the Yamaha, and then into Ducati, and then into the Repsol Honda for a year. So yeah, that's going to be really, really, really fun because I know that someone's going to be replacing Lorenzo for next year, and it's actually going to be Marquez's brother. Basically, it's going to be Alex Marquez that's going to be taking over from Lorenzo next year. So yeah, Marquez's brother's going to be joining him in this season. So yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, Alex Marquez can cope with Repsol Honda pretty well. But yeah, it is actually a really big shame for Lorenzo because, as I said, he's been doing very, very well over the past couple of years now. Obviously, I watched him back on the Yamaha and stuff like that, but yeah, it's his choice, to be honest. If he wants to retire, he can retire, basically. And yeah, throughout the years, he's been doing very, very well. I know that some of the Yamaha, results he's been having have not been very well. But yeah, as I said, he's a very quick rider. He's been very quick throughout the races. Obviously, I've been watching him as well. But yeah, he's pretty good basically, and he's a very, very quick rider. Um, and yeah, just very quick basically. Nothing really else to kind of say. He's just very quick on that, and yeah, just a very quick rider. So yeah, what the track should I do for him? What should I do? I'll do Spielberg. Why not? So yeah, but he's been doing very well basically, and yeah, he's a very good rider. And yeah, as I said, all the results he's been having have been pretty impressive and stuff like that, and he's been doing very well. And yeah, we are going to miss him next year because obviously I know that they have put a few videos out on Twitter of all these results he's been having. Because I do actually follow Jorge Lorenzo on Twitter, and yeah, apparently there's been yeah, I've read a few tweets and that, and apparently I know that there's a video saying about that he is going to be retiring into next year, and yeah, it is a really big shame he's retiring because, as I said, he's very good, and as I said, it's up to him, and as I said, I've been watching him and stuff like that, and I just think he's really impressive. He's been doing pretty well for the team as well. But on my fair, it would have been better if he did stay at Ducati because he would have been getting a lot more better. But the reason why he went to Honda is because that I think he thought that Honda were a better team for him. But like, obviously, it's not because Repsol Honda have let him down this season. Obviously, the bike's not been very well for him, and as I mentioned from before, he's not been getting good results. Basically, his results have not been very good. Basically. And yeah, like when you look at the results of him at the moment, they've not been good results, and yeah, they've just not been very good. So yeah, it's not very good for him, and yeah, but yeah, we're going to miss him anyway. Hopefully, he does enjoy his retired life, whatever he's going to do. But I believe he is still going to come to MotoGP anyway. And like, I know he's not going to be a test rider or anything like that. He's like fully retiring completely. He's not going to be a test rider or anything like that. Yeah, he's just going to be fully retiring. But I think he is going to. I believe he is going to come and watch MotoGP with the other members. They do normally come. Like obviously we've got Neil Hodgson, we've got Gavin as well. So he's probably going to come to MotoGP on some tracks and do some voiceovers, like what Colin Edwards does basically when he's on MotoGP. That's what he normally does. So yeah, he's probably going to do that. He's probably not going to do it for every round though, but we probably will still end up seeing him on the television probably every time a MotoGP's on maybe or anything like that. But I know that there has been a lot of tweets and saying that Lorenzo is going to be retiring, and as I said, it is a really big shame that he's going to be ending his career. And like, I know that he's only over 30, but another thing is it's up to him basically if he wants to retire. Like, it's not up to like the team or anything like that. It's just up to him, and it is going to be very different next year without him because obviously he's been doing very well, and obviously only the rider that you've only got now is only Marc Marquez basically. And obviously he's the one that basically just wins every round anyway. So he's going to be the new guy that you need to be. But obviously we've still got Dobby as well, so he's going to be battling next year as well. But yeah, it's actually still going to be the same format. Basically, it's still going to be Dobby and Marquez battling for the title next year. So it's still going to be exactly the same. But obviously we've got the new rider in there. Obviously we've got Marquez's brother joining in as well. So it is going to be a bit of a fighter. But overall, I think it is going to be a very good season. And obviously, all of them are going to miss Jorge Lorenzo because he's been a very good, interesting rider. And yeah, he's been very interesting. Like, obviously, when you watch him over the past couple of years ago now, obviously he's been doing very well for all the teams he's been in and stuff like that. I know he's only been in 3 teams, but yeah, but he's been doing very well. And obviously his longest career has been in Yamaha. So, and obviously he did very well in the past in Yamaha, and then he just started really struggling. And also with 10 world titles as well, which is just pretty impressive as well. So yeah, that is very good. And yeah, but yeah, hopefully he does end up enjoying himself anyway. He probably will still come to MotoGP and stuff like that for the races and stuff. But as I mentioned, he's probably not going to come to every round because, yeah, he does have other stuff as well, so we'll kind of see what happens about that. But yeah, overall, yeah, Lorenzo, we're going to miss you. We do love you as well. And yeah, hopefully you do end up enjoying your time out of MotoGP. And yeah, as I said, he's been a very good rider. I've been liking him over the past and that. He's been very impressive, and yeah, but I think overall, I think he's been best on the Yamaha. To be honest with you, like a couple of years ago and stuff. I mean, that's the best bike he's been best on. Obviously, the two Ducati years, they weren't too bad. Obviously, he did get a win. And then obviously the Repsol Honda, he really struggled on that and got new wins on it. And yeah, just a difficult bike for him, I guess. Because that's what Repsol Honda are like, and that's kind of the reason why I don't like Honda, because they are, like, I know that I don't like the team anyway, but they are not a bad team, but I just don't like the bike, because obviously it's just a very struggled bike, and I just don't like it, so, but hopefully he does end up enjoying himself anyway, of what he's going to be doing and that. But yeah, let's kind of see how it goes, but hopefully he does end up enjoying his retire life and that. And yeah, just good luck to him. Hopefully he does still come to MotoGP. He probably gonna a little bit anyway, but obviously he's gonna have other plans on his mind anyway, what he's probably gonna do and that. But yeah, let's kind of see. But yeah, guys, so that was my video of talking about Lorenzo retiring from MotoGP, and yeah, it's a big shame that he's retiring, but hopefully he does end up enjoying himself into next year, doing his own thing. But hopefully he does still come to MotoGP and stuff like that. So yeah, so that was my video talking about him. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. But we are going to miss him, and we do love him as well. And hopefully he does enjoy himself. So yeah, that was my video talking about him. So if you guys have enjoyed it. So yeah, so the next one is going to be another video like this, but it's going to be another rider that's not going to be in MotoGP. So make sure you stay around for that one. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.